pleasure to introduce to you Chief Lawrence E. Camp, Chief of Emergency Medical Services of Newcastle County. Thank you. Before I begin, I'd just like to take a moment to offer appreciation to the Tatler School and Mr. Rick Nadig for their generous hospitality for now the third year in a row. This is a wonderful facility. They've welcomed us each year and supported us as we try to host this event. And I think they deserve a round of applause as well. County Executive Meyer, Representative Bombach, Director of Public Safety Bryant, members of the County Executive's Cabinet, fellow members of the Department of Public Safety staff, including those from the Emergency Communications Division, the Division of Police, and the Emergency Medical Services Division, our colleagues from the response community, distinguished guests, welcome. Welcome to the annual Newcastle County Sudden Cardiac Arrest Survivors Reunion, hosted by the Emergency Medical Services Division of the Newcastle County Department of Public Safety. Tonight we'll be presenting two types of commendations. A citizen's life-saving commendation may be presented to any citizen who assists in rendering care to someone who becomes suddenly ill or injured, resulting in the saving of a life. The significance of those receiving an award tonight is that we will be awarding 34 citizens' life-saving commendations to individuals who did, indeed, contribute to the saving of a life. The pre-hospital sudden cardiac arrest SAVE citation is awarded to uniformed personnel involved in the response and care of a pre-hospital sudden cardiac arrest patient in Newcastle County that results in the successful discharge from the hospital. Successful discharge is defined as being discharged from the hospital with the highest level of brain performance, or what they categorize as a cerebral performance category, or CPC score, of 1. That is defined as a return to normal brain function and normal living. Multiple awards of the citation are designated by stars on the citation ribbon. Tonight, we will be awarding the following pre-hospital sudden cardiac arrest SAVE citations. 8 citations to emergency communications personnel, 175 citations to members of the fire service, including fire company ambulance personnel, 26 citations to law enforcement officers, 18 citations to basic life support EMS personnel, and 60 citations to Newcastle County paramedics. In total, we will be awarding a record 321 commendations to individuals who have contributed to the successful outcome of an out-of-hospital sudden cardiac arrest that occurred from December 2015 through November of 2016. Many commendation recipients were involved in the care of more than one successful cardiac arrest case during the year. This is the 5th year we've hosted the Sudden Cardiac Arrest Survivors Reunion. In 5 years, we've demonstrated continuous annual improvement in out-of-hospital sudden cardiac arrest cases that resulted in successful discharge from the hospital with the highest level of brain performance in Newcastle County. And that includes the incorporated municipalities such as Wilmington, Newark, Newport, Delaware City, Middletown, and Ellesmere. In short, what you do matters. Each group that we have recognized over the past 5 years, citizen responders that are trained in CPR, or were following telephone instructions from the Emergency Communications Center, and on the other end of the phone, the Emergency Communications Center personnel that were providing instructions to citizens at the scene, fire service members, basic life support EMS providers, and law enforcement officers that responded to take over CPR and apply an AED to deliver a shot, and the county paramedics as they provide timely access to advanced life support care, comprise vital links in what we call the chain of survival in our emergency medical services system. Anyone questioning the value of the components of the EMS system and the value of the coordination and collaboration between the organizations need only have attended one of the survivor reunions over the past 5 years and witness the presentation of over 1,100 commendations to those who contributed to the chain of survivors in 148 sudden cardiac arrest cases in Newcastle County. Perhaps no one understands the value of what you do more clearly than the patients who we cared for and their families. Many of the survivors from this past year, in addition to some of those from previous survivor reunions, have joined us this evening. And I would ask them and their families, if they wish, to stand so that we can all welcome you here tonight. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you do matters. And we remain committed to continuing to improve the trend by further increasing survival rates for out-of-hospital sudden cardiac arrest in New Castle County. It's one of the reasons we're hosting another Resuscitation Academy later this month. The Resuscitation Academy focuses on the details of how we all respond and handle cardiac arrest cases and improves our performance. I'm counting on those of you who have attended the Resuscitation Academy, the first one in Delaware, many of who are going to be recognized this evening, to encourage your peers to sign up for this free continuing education program. And if that's not good enough, we're also providing food as well for free. So, continental breakfast, we're providing lunch as well. We can do better. And together we can continue to improve survival rates in New Castle County. What you do matters, and what you did this past year and over the course of many years before has made a tremendous difference in the lives of many people. It's our privilege to recognize you this evening and to thank you for making a difference in New Castle County. So on behalf of the New Castle County Department of Public Safety, please enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Camp. I'd like to introduce Matthew Meyer, New Castle County Executive. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you, Assistant Chief Logan, Chief Tan, Chief Bond. I'm particularly happy to see police officers here. We're working hard in New Castle County and have been working hard thanks to Joe Bryant to get our different first responders collaborating together, unlike anywhere in the country, really. And I'm honored to be here tonight. Thank you to those who made tonight possible. I know a lot of work went into doing this. It's a little unusual. Not everyone around the country does this. It's kind of incredible when I look around the room, all the individuals that have given so much for the people of our county. I see people who have given decades of service to the paramedic service, to making sure that all of us are safe. County government does a lot of things. We have beautiful parks. We teach kids how to read in our libraries. Make sure your toilet flushes. Help out the fire service. We, of course, have a fantastic police force. Make sure you pay your property taxes. I'm not sure anything is as important as saving a life. Hard to imagine anything we do on a day-to-day basis where we have people working for our county government, literally going out and giving life. It's almost beyond the power of what you'd expect a human being to do. I was out about a week and a half ago with the police one night, and I couldn't believe the number of times that beep came across the airwaves. Telling us that there was an emergency medical situation, ALS had to get out there. I was told 9 times out of 10 it's a heroin overdose. The problems for which we need to respond just keep getting greater. If you look at the call volumes, the situations in which paramedics are needed, they keep increasing. And we need you guys more and more. We need the paramedics more and more. So I salute each of you for what you do each and every day, each and every night. For all of us, I recognize that even as we're sitting here, having a little celebration, there are units out as we speak, making sure that we're all safe. I also want to take a minute to recognize the survivors. Anyone who's been a survivor, who's had a family member who's lived through cardiac arrest knows that it's a long struggle. Martin Luther King said it's only in darkness that you can see the stars. And I was thinking about that as I was driving over here tonight. That we're here oddly to celebrate some of the darkest moments in people's lives. And yet those darkest moments have created stars, both among those who survived and those who showed up at your doors. So I just want to thank again Chief Tan, each of you for making this possible tonight. Thanks.